And Natrona County, that's no better.
Screen to the left.
And so Reese at a 2nd and 17. Natrona County couldn't do much of anything.
Fake the jet sweep to the right, screen to the running back to the left, got a decent amount of yards, got it too. They actually moved the chains.
So they did. They got a first down, but just prior to that, as they just were hit with the penalty, it seemed like they were going backwards. And then also just before that, their halfback goes down for, it looked like Campbell County had them pressed up against the wall, but a big-time play to move the sticks for Natrona County. Number 7 set in motion. He lines up behind the tight end. Shotgun set, gives it to the halfback right out of the backfield. Wilcox, number 21 for Natrona County, takes it. He gets a gain of about 4-2. So he just bounced outside, followed his blocker, and was able to at least pull a couple yards. So gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for Natrona County. 6 minutes, 44 seconds left in this first quarter of week 4, 2025 high school football action. Shotgun set, Twins to the far side of the field, Twins right. And he's gonna fake it as he, wow. A very effectively run pass play. That was just some good old fashioned play action right there, Reese.
Play action boot to the right.
Went to the second level, dude was wide open.
Yeah, I think DB went down.
Oh, he lost his footing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so as well. And it was a good read by the quarterback as well for Natrona County. Olson, which I've gotten to see. I saw him in week 1. So Olson in the shotgun set gives it to Wilcox. So with the shotgun set, we're seeing a lot of this where the running back lines up behind the quarterback. So he's a good 6-7 yards from the line of scrimmage, believe it or not. And the quarterback goes, it's basically your basic offense without being under center, just moved away in the shotgun set, but still trying to run like a power I formation or what have you.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting look, but we're seeing the West Coast style, shotgun style run and shoot offense that's overtaken all of football. Just like the 3 has overtaken all of basketball. But so Natrona County setting up shop from the 24-yard line as they're knocking on the door just about, at least to the red zone. With 5 minutes, 17 seconds left, no score. Natrona County on their opening drive has chewed up, all of the clock. So here comes Natrona County. Shotgun set, and gives it to Wilcox right up the middle, and Wilcox gets his 6th carry on the evening. And so we have a 3rd and 8 for Campbell County. Big time. This is a big time 3rd down, because not only are they pressed up against the wall for the red zone, Reese, but that'll be twice on this offensive drive alone that Natrona County has converted 3rd down.
Yeah, definitely want to try to hold them to a field goal here. Not a chip shot either.
No, by no stretch of the word. Shotgun set, tailback to the left of Olson as he calls for the ball. Twins to the right. Fakes. No, he gives it to Wilcox on a run pass option look, on the RPO look, and he gives it to him. Reese, that was probably the right read.
Yeah, the run had some opening.
Yeah. Did he have enough for the first down?
No.
No, he didn't. So they go to the short side of the field, and they come up short of the first down on that with that's a questionable run play. So you got a 4th and 1 from the 22. That should be more like
15.
From the 15. Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't seem correct. So from the 15-yard line, Natrona County. So big time 4th down for the Camels as they line up. They look to be Olson on the keeper. So he goes in the shotgun set, shows the exact same offensive look that they did the whole offense, that whole drive all the way down the field. They did a twins to the one side, a slot to the left side. You had a 3-receiver set, and then with the 2 halfbacks in the backfield, Wilcox being the main one. But Olson, I mean, they were going to be all over Wilcox, obviously, and that's what they did. If they had anybody out there that was mapping or eyeing someone in the backfield, they had their eyes on the wrong back, as the RPO turns out to be a solid 15-yard touchdown run for Natrona County's quarterback.
Everybody was watching the sweep out of the running back. Quarterback kept it up the middle untouched.
And Natrona County gets this snap down. Kick is down. Kick is up, rather, and it is good. 7-0 Natrona County as their opening drive. They drive it right down on Campbell County, put together an impressive opening drive. And P.J. Nelson here with Reese Hagler from the Fisher Sand and Gravel Sports Booth, 2 locations locally to serve you, Spearfish and Newcastle. We'll be back just after this with more high school football, Week 5 on the Campbell County Radio Network.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging.
And welcome back, P.J. Nelson. Welcome back. P.J. Nelson here with Reese Hagler as we're live from Campbell County High School. Camels, Week 4 high school football. Their host to Natrona County, who just came out with an opening drive, Reese. That was pretty impressive. Chewed up 8 minutes of clock.
Yeah, marched right down the field, mostly running the ball.
Yeah, it was, and all at the helm of Olson, their senior quarterback, who kind of commanded that whole thing, as it's every handoff was an RPO look. So handed it off the whole way down the field. Here comes the kickoff from Natrona County, going right to left on your radio dial, and their kicker got a hold of that one, and it will sail through the end zone. No return on the kick, and that will be a touchback. They'll set up shop. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. And Reese, I'm half tempted to go like this. What do you think?
Should work.
Yeah, that's better. But, yeah, I got a bit of a hum in mine as well. But that's all right. That's how it goes. So, 1st and 10 from the 20. Coulter Lang has a quick drop, shotgun set, quick drop, finds his man on the far side of the field with a single slot look, 2 receiver set. I don't know, did he have twins to the left? Either way, he came right back with it to number 1. Yeah, so that was a
Quick
first
hitch
down.
to Masteller.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I have this in. Coulter Lang calls for the ball from a shotgun set, goes through his reads, finds right over the middle, just kind of a drag hanging there. On a drag route was number 4.
Kellen
Metler for the Camels, who are trying to put their own offensive drive together. So far, so good. As a 2nd and 4 from the 37, their own 37. So a gain of 6 on that last little dump off he had right over the middle there. So Coulter Lang, half back to the left of him, shotgun set. And looking like a twins left. Coulter Lang on the keeper, jukes, comes back up. Man, that was athletic. That was an athletic run, an impressive run at that. That's enough to move the sticks, no?
Yeah, it is. Had an untouched rusher on the left side, and Coulter had to make a miss to get the first down.
Good. It was an RPO look too. I mean,
I think it was just a keeper.
So just a keeper, and Coulter Lang gets a first down, another first down on this opening offensive drive for Campbell County. Coulter Lang waits around in the pocket, has enough time, decides to keep it, comes to the short side of the field on the keeper, goes out of bounds untouched, and 6-yard gain. You know, from here you can never tell. You can never be too sure. Yeah. Even though we have a solid vantage point from midfield, you never can tell where they exactly step out and what have you.
It's hard to judge it from up here.
Yeah.
They went empty, had all short routes, just hitches or snags all across the field. Coulter didn't like any of it and took off, scrambled to the right, and got 6.
Yes, he did. And so with a 2nd and 5 from their own 49-yard line before they tap into Natrona County territory, Coulter Lang shotgun set. And with the halfback to the left of him, that's James Hahn with his first carry of the evening. And he comes up with a few as he falls forward right through the 2 gap, or the you call it what you will, the B gap, to the right of the center, right off the guard and the tackle. Plus, I can already tell you that James Hahn's going to have a busy night in front of him as he lines up right to the left of his quarterback in the shotgun set, Coulter Lang, with twins to the left. And Coulter might have got him on a hard count, but no, they didn't call it. And he audibles from the shotgun set, and a beautiful pass up the sideline. And they call it a touchdown. So Coulter Lang drops back and finds number 1 for 6. And that's a big-time throw and a big-time catch, and he falls forward just into the end zone. I mean, it wasn't all that poorly defended. If you could, did you see it, Reese, at all? Yeah, I know you had that pillar in the way, but it was well defended. And I give a lot of credit to Campbell's quarterback, the Camels quarterback, that is, who on the hard count, they thought they got him to jump for the hard count. But there was no call on it. Then he calls an audible. Whether or not it meant anything or not, it looked like he did. And the kick is, the snap is back for the PAT and down, and the kick is up and good as we have a tie ball game. 7-7. Both teams opening drives, march down the field and score. Big time plays. So we're watching a 3-0. Well, this is a 4 versus 3 high school football game. We'll be back with more high school action, high school football, Friday Night Lights action just after this. Keep it here.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Week 4 high school football, got ourselves a number 4 versus number 3 in the division as Campbell County Camels playing host to Natrona County Mustangs, who do have that 3 slot, Reese, even though they're 2-1 on the season.
Yeah, lost to the number 1 team in the state doesn't drop them very far.
No, I guess if you're going to be fair, yeah, that's something to consider. That's like a very Alabama college football-esque type thing, you know? Anything revolving around Alabama with a 1 loss. It's kind of what that territory reminds me of. Kick is more of a squib kick on the kickoff as it's going left to right on your radio dial. Tied up at 7, 2 minutes and 1 second on the clock. And 1st and 10 from the 20. Natrona County is going to be setting up shop. Again, their opening drive, Reese, they came down, put together, an 80-yard drive?
Yeah.
Capped off with the keeper?
Yeah. They had ran multiple different run plays out of the same set, had the defense guessing, and the counters were... It
was that same look the whole way down. So, and it kind of appears to be, oh no, actually this is somewhat different. Quarterback in the shotgun set does give it to Wilcoxon in the backfield as he continues to chop right up the middle and gets himself a significant chunk of change. 2nd and probably 2 with a gain of 7 or 8 on that carry, if not more. 145 and counting left. Both teams, though, come out swinging offensively as we have this 3-4 matchup, and the Camels tagged them right back. So, and they did it in half the time.
Yeah, deep shot to, was it Masteller?
Yes, number 1. Yeah, it was a well-thrown ball.
That's their go-to when you have a 6'7" receiver. You'd throw it up to him if you can get single coverage.
Got to take advantage of that. And 53 for the Camels. That's a defense that's only let up, that has not let up a single passing touchdown this season. The Campbell County Camels, that is.
Lucas Balfans on the tackle.
And he broke right through there. Some good movement. He was quick off the snap and quick off the ball. And taken down for a loss was the quarterback for the Mustangs, as he goes down for a loss of 2. So 3rd and 4, ball on the 26, 43 seconds and counting left in this first quarter. Man, this first quarter flew. Shotgun set, and they give it to Wilcox out of the backfield, even though they had that trips left look again, Reese. So somewhat different offensive look, but they're still just running the ball the same way.
Still run heavy up the middle. Just enough for a first down.
So just enough for a first down, and ball on the 26-yard line, 20 seconds on the clock, and as time ticks down, we'll see if the Mustangs try to get another play in before the end of the first quarter. I don't know what the difference would be between that and the game clock. Doesn't matter. Trips left as halfback to his left, and quarterback on the keeper on the RPO. So on a 1st and 10, end of the first quarter, there's the horn. And that'll be it for the first quarter here at Campbell County High School. Campbell County with 7, Natrona County Mustangs with 7, and we'll have more second quarter action coming up just after this, live from Campbell County High School. PJ Nelson along with Reese Hagler at the Fisher Sand and Gravel Sports Booth. Back just after this. It's the Basin Radio Network.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated...
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228. Schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
High school football, week 4. Number 3 versus number 4 in the state. That would be Campbell County High School taking on and playing host to Natrona County, as Natrona County just has to flip as the end of the first quarter, going into the second quarter. 2nd down and 5, ball on the 35-yard line. They're just going the other way now, Reese. And they come out looking to be trips to the left, far side of the field, as the Mustangs quarterback calls for the ball. The senior quarterback ends up keeping it on just a play action, just a fake to Wilcox, number 21. So not many people biting on that fake either, but he is able to fall forward and get himself a few yards, Reese, on that 2nd and 4. And now we have a 3rd and 1 from the 39.
They're running lots of read options, so the defense is learning to stay home and watch the QB.
Right on, that's exactly what they're doing. So making some adjustments on the fly, you got to be able to do that. So big time 3rd and 1, 11 minutes, 20 seconds. Already a minute chewed up off the clock. And they might be short. Shotgun set.
They gave it to him.
Mustangs handed off to fall forward, and Reese says they gave it to him. And yes, they did. They'll move the sticks. That was close, though. That was a nice defensive. I mean, the guy just got back to the line of scrimmage, and he just got a generous spot, because really that could have gone either way.
First and 10, ball on the 40-yard line, 7-7. Just under 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Yes, sir. And
spread look, running back behind the QB.
Shotgun spread look, as Reese said. Go ahead, Reese.
Got motion from slot receiver on the left side, and we have a false start.
False start on Natrona County. That'll take them back 5 yards. And still first down. Second and 15 for the Mustangs. And that's no better.
Should be first and 15.
Yeah, that's what it should be. First and 15. Thank you. That is correct. Twins, forward receiver set. Twins to either side of the offensive line. Shotgun set. Fakes it to Wilcox in the backfield. And hits his first level, number 5. So Olson finds number 5, his wide receiver. Cooper Cox. My yellow lab's name is Cooper. So I have an affinity for the name Cooper. And he finds number 5 wide receiver, junior wide receiver that is, Cooper Cox, for a 1-yard gain. Was that all? Oh, no, 6-yard gain. So second and 9 from the 41. Shotgun set. Twins again to either side. 2 receivers up top, 2 receivers down low. And his halfback to the left of him. Molson calls for the snap, and it's just RPO. So they keep the defense real spread like that. That way your DBs are out of the equation, and and your safeties, because you got to cover 4 wide receivers at that, and also your linebackers less likely to be blitzing with a spread offense look like that, with a set like that.
Campbell County likes to sit in a 2-high safety shell majority of the time, and Natrona's going to sit there in a spread offense and just try to run it up the middle with numbers in the box.
Yes, indeed, and that's what they did.
Third and 4, ball on the 46-yard line. QB keeper up the middle.
Olson with the keeper, and shotgun set, and that's just the same look. They've come 8 minutes, 32 seconds. They're just chewing up more clock, but now they're just into Camels territory. Ball on the 42-yard line as they move the sticks again. Olson just with that keeper, and another big chunk of change and a big gain for the senior quarterback from Natrona County.
They're going to keep running that all game if Campbell County doesn't stop them. That's been their favorite play so far, and it's been working really well.
So here we go. Shotgun set, twins to either side, both the far side and short side of the field. The right in midfield at the 42. And Olson calls for the ball. And was that Wilcox?
Yeah, it was. Had an RPO to the left, didn't throw it, hands it off, going to the outside on the right.
Yeah.
Vandam had a tackle attempt, didn't get it, and it'll be a first down. Timeout.
So timeout, and we'll take a timeout here on the Basin Radio Network. More action coming up just after this. Also the halftime show, Helen's Store, brought to us by, and we'll clean it up at Helen's Store, and we'll clean it up. Indoor yard sale happening, secondhand and more, and we'll clean it up, cleaning and moving service along with Helen's Store. That's coming up. That's the halftime show.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team.
Locally at Trends Furniture. They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trent's Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trent's Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trent's Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drop.
Save locally at Trent's Furniture.
They give a better
7 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. And Natrona County, they are driving, putting one together as they've chewed up, the 4.5 minutes that's clicked off this clock.
At least.
As they did with the opening drive, they chewed up 8 minutes of the opening 12 minutes, and that's what they're doing on this drive, slowly but surely, just driving down the field. And at the helm, their senior quarterback, Olson, calls for the ball, gives it to Wilcox.
Keeps it.
So Olson's like, no, you can take it. And on the RPO, gives it to Wilcox out of the backfield with the shotgun set. He takes off for the far side of the field, but the Camels, defensive line all over it. And they go nowhere. Or actually, they take a loss on the play. So big-time defensive play by this defense that has yet to give up a passing touchdown. And even the touchdown they've given up tonight was not a passing touchdown, so that's still intact for their defense, who is tough to score on, that's for sure. So 3rd and 10 from the 31-yard line for Natrona County Mustangs. Shotgun set as it trips right. Timeout, Natrona County. We'll take a timeout. More coming up from the Fisher Sand and Gravel Sports Booth live on the Basin Radio Network. Back after this.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Here we are, PJ Nelson along with Reese Hagler, 7-7, 6 minutes, 18 seconds left in this first half for the Campbell County Camels as they're tied up again 7-7 with this ranked 3rd in the state. You got number 3 taking on number 4, and that would be respectively Natrona County and Campbell County High School, sitting at 4, even though they have the 3-0 record. But like Reese had said, that one loss Natrona County has is to the number 1 team in the state, in the biggest division, right?
Yeah, in the standings, Campbell County will be 3rd, but in the power rankings, they have them as 4.
So, kind of comes all out in the wash, but both seems to be very evenly matched teams. As we have 7-7 again from the 31. Shotgun set sends Wilcox out of the backfield. So just the quarterback in the shotgun trips to the right, and he comes back to the left, finds his tight end right up the hash mark, and there goes the passing touchdown. I jinxed him.
Yeah.
So they, from the 31, the quarterback just kind of looked off with the trips to the right, Reese, and he comes right back to his tight end, which I thought he was coming back to his slot running the hitch, but no, that's what they bid on, was that hitch. And that tight end kind of popped out, and he was right up for just about a 10 to 12 yard pop pass.
Had a crossing route coming over the middle, got over the linebackers' heads, and was thrown right in the soft spot of the zones.
You're exactly right. That crossing route keeps those linebackers right up, pulled up to the closer to the line of scrimmage. and focused on him. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left. The kick for the PAT for the point after the touchdown is up, and it's good. 14-7. Natrona County, as their second offensive drive, equates to a second touchdown, and this time it's a passing one, as Olsen found tight end number 4, wasn't it, Reese?
I believe it was number 18.
I'm just guessing. Is that what it sounds like? Number 18, Royce Jurgensen, the senior DB, and obviously tight end. Coming up at halftime, excuse me, we'll have the Helen store, and we'll clean it up. We'll clean up cleaning and moving service, and Helen store bring us our halftime show. It's all about the indoor yard sale they're having, secondhand and more. And we'll clean it up, cleaning and moving service. That's who brings us our upcoming halftime show. But we're halfway through its second quarter, just over 6 minutes on a stopped clock, and we're waiting for Natrona County. Here they come, along with the Campbell County Camels, getting set for a kick return. Last time this kicker put it right through the back of the end zone, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. No chance at a return.
Yeah, no chance at a return on that one. See what they do this time. If they give Campbell County Camels the 2 back for them, 4 and 2.
Draven Vandam and Cohen Metler.
Cohen Metler, I know, has some speed. Well, I mean, both these guys have a lot of speed to them, but Metler, we've seen his speed on display. And this is an interesting look. So this is like an alleyway. Imagine they're lined up taking a free throw. Okay, that was just the huddle.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, it looked like the kicker was taking a free throw, and he had 5 teammates down the one side of the key, 5 down the other, but then they broke it from the huddle to a normal set, and here comes the kick, and it's through the end zone. So left to right on your radio dial, Camels will get the ball at their 20-yard line for their second offensive possession on the night, Reese. So every offensive possession has equated to a touchdown tonight so far.
Campbell County's only had the ball maybe 2 minutes out of the
that's another
thing.
18 so far of the 18 that's been chewed up, I would say they scored. Their offensive drive was 4 minutes, just under.
Natrona has run the ball all over them, and when you run the ball every play, you're going to chew a lot of clock.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they're doing. And you're also going to find a defense kind of sleeping when you call a pass play like they did. And you had five wide receivers to pick from, and Olsen found the right one. Here comes Coulter Lang. He throws it a bit too hard in tip drill, right through the hands, in and out of a linebacker's hands, and then the safety's hands for Natrona County. Luckily, Coulter Lang, who needs to take a little bit off that, I think, a little bit more finesse, as he's got plenty of an arm, just threw that one too hard, too fast for too short of yards.
Yeah, right in front of it.
Which would have been no good because they would have been intercepting the ball right around the red zone. And they'd be in the red zone of Campbell County. Coulter Lang, shotgun set, his halfback to the left of him. He breaks out from underneath, and Coulter Lang keeps it and comes through and takes a shot, lowers his shoulder, goes out of bounds to the short side of the field. He'll be close to a first down, just under 6 minutes on the clock. So they move the sticks. Campbell County first down as Coulter Lang keeps it. That was a pass look, and his running back got out of the backfield as he broke out. Just broke out to the flat?
Yeah.
And it looked like he wanted to dump it off, I thought, maybe for a moment. But then he bounced outside. The line collapsed. Coulter Lang good on his feet and puts together enough gain to move the sticks. 1st and 10 for the Camels from their own 31-yard line. 5:58 on the clock, 14-7. Natrona County up on the Camels. Coulter Lang, shotgun set. Looked like a play action, but comes to the short side of the field. He's got nowhere to go with it and just goes out of bounds as, what was that, a bootleg that just kind of...
Yeah, play action, rolled to his left. Didn't really have, none of his receivers really were in his, line of sight, and he just had to take the hit and go out of bounds.
I've never understood why, even when playing, when your pass play would be called to the short side of the field. As the quarterback, you want the most room you can get, especially running room. The longer you can, extend the play, the better chance that a receiver opens up or, as a play kind of unfolds. And some of the go ahead.
I don't think they ran the play how it was. I think something about the play was broken.
Yeah, and that defensive line for Natrona County seemed to get right through. Coulter Lang in the shotgun set, gives it to his running back right to his left, and Kahn will fall forward and picks up 3. 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. And James Hahn again with he's only carried the ball. Last time we saw him, he carried the ball just about every other play, it felt like. Tonight, not so much. I mean, not to say he's not involved. He's definitely involved in the offense.
Last game we called, though, his carries did go up a lot in the second half.
Oh, it was just about every other play. As we saw the same offensive scheme. Here comes the shotgun set, and it's going to be a pass play. He just swings it out to Coulter Lang, swings it out to his halfback, who comes out to the short side of the field. Hahn just gets up back to the line of scrimmage. And Hill's going to be short of a first down. It's 4th down and 2 for the Camels. 4th and 2. Ball on the 39. And so Camels will send their punt team out onto the field. And here comes the punting unit. And back for the Mustangs of Natrona County will be their running back, also their punt returner, senior halfback Wilcox. Snap for the punt. Kick is up. And he got a hold of that one. Let's see. It takes a bounce. Oh, and dies right at the 2. And it's downed by number 12 for the Camels.
Carson
Percifield. He made it all the way down there and hunted that ball down as it got, Wilcox won. It sailed over his head. I don't think he expected the punter to get a hold of that punt like that.
It's a great punt.
Yeah, that was a solid punt with a slight spiral to it. So it was sailing through the air nicely, and it was kind of just low enough that it just carried just ever so. And Wilcox thought it was going to go into the end zone and end up getting a touchback. But no, as soon as it hit the ground, it died as we're playing on natural sod, natural gas and grass. But it is the only natural gas stadium.
Last one left in the
4A.
Punt by Gunner Strites.
The punt was from Gunner, and he got a hold of that one as they're setting up. This will have to be one heck of an offensive drive. Ball at their own 2-yard line, Natrona County. And Wilcox with the carry up the middle, and he gets a significant gain. I think he's going to move the sticks, too. Man, they came out to get away from that goal line, with your back against the wall. And they haven't. Yeah, it was a first down, I was going to say.
Camels are not wrapping up well on their tackles.
No, they're just kind of bouncing around off each other and not wrapping each other up. But they'll get an earful over that at halftime, I'm sure, because the coaches are seeing exactly what we're seeing, which is, a whole lot of not wrapping and just hitting, which that's part of football. That's fun. But 3 minutes and 52 seconds and counting left. Wilcox gets the carry again from the shotgun set. He comes right up the middle. And Reese, he gets another first down. Looks like he's hungry.
Yeah, still, players are flying down, but they're not getting hands on him.
This might as well have just been, they're going to chew up what, the last time they did get the toss for a touchdown, that was to their tight end, right?
That was like an 8-minute drive at least.
So with that offensive look, they do this RPO, this, shotgun set. Wilcox lined up behind the quarterback, so he's about 6 yards back, 5 yards back. And he gives it to Wilcox. So he just kind of turns and hands it to Wilcox one way or the other. Wilcox is going to fall forward. He picks up 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8 from their own 28-yard line, 29-yard line. So Wilcox at the bottom of that pile, 2nd and 7 that will be.
From the 29, Camels had good run fill that time. They actually loaded the box and were ready for the run.
Yeah, it made it some adjustments to look like, and I was gonna say eventually they have to.
Only problem is they keep doing that. That sets up the pass really well.
Yes, it does, and that's what I began to say about the one pass play to the tight end. It was just that pop pass was wide open. But here comes another well-adjusted defensive scheme from the Camels as they handle that one. They give it to Wilcox. It's just almost insulting when they keep coming back to you with the same exact play.
Belfans with another tackle. Got a nice block shed on his lineman and got him at the line of scrimmage.
Yep, it's something you work on in practice, and it was just your textbook, just like he said, like my man said, block shed. And 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. 3rd down and 6. And Olsen waiting for the play to come in from the sideline. There is a game clock, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like a play clock?
Yeah, they don't put it on the scoreboard. I believe the refs run it.
Yeah. So, we got a timeout. Natrona County timeout, their second timeout of the half, and we'll take a timeout as well. More coming up on the Basin Radio Network. It's high school football week 4. More coming up from the Fisher, Sand and Gravel Sports Booth. PJ Nelson, Reese Hagler. We'll be back after this.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
So a big-time 3rd down for Natrona County, and Campbell County Camels defense lines up against a shotgun set. They give it to Wilcox out of the backfield, and he is short. So with 1 minute, 39 seconds.
Campbell County with the timeout to have a minute 39 when they get the ball back, try to score before the half.
Yeah, they're going to call timeout right now. 3rd, and it's going to be a 4th. It's setting up 4th and 6, right? Because that was 3rd down.
Yeah, it'll be 4th and about, like 4 or 5.
4th and 4, 4th and 5 for Natrona County. But again, second timeout called by Natrona County just a minute ago, and so the second timeout by Campbell County called just a moment ago. And we'll be back just after this. It's the Basin Radio Network and high school football week 4 coming up just after this.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good.
So Mustangs quarterback is back to, he's also their punter. Olsen back in the punting set, and he will get the snap around the 20, lets a punt go, and they'll let the punt bounce, and it stays in bounds. Did you see that, Reese?
Yeah, right down the sideline.
Walked at this sideline, that bounce. So kicks it from about the 20, and the ball will be downed at the 18-yard line, as though Coulter Lang and the Camels offense will set up shop with just under 90 seconds left. 7-14 is the scoreboard as the Camels are down by a touchdown. So they were trading them at first, 1 for 1, those first 3 opening drives. And then they did give up that first passing touchdown. Coulter Lang in the shotgun set and has a twins to his right along with his tight end. Finds underneath number 4, which is Cohen Metler. And he does a whole lot of running, but not a big gain for that.
East and West running.
East and West running is just going to chew up clock. And at a time like with an offensive drive like this one, with just over a minute and counting left, Coulter Lang calls for it in a shotgun set, and they hand it off. And Hahn loses his footing on this all-grass field. And just like that, the Camels find themselves well in their own territory. 25-yard line. 3rd and 3, Coulter Lang. Lone back set. And he bounces outside, keeps it, and I believe he gets himself a first down.
He does.
And he stops the clock with just under 40 seconds. So 1st and 10 for the Camels. And Coulter Lang on the keeper, which it was a pass play. Just kind of.
They marked it short?
They marked it short. They said he stepped out too soon. So that's a big time change because now they're sending out the punting unit on a 4th and short.
Looked like he got it to me.
Yes, it did. From this far side of the that was a far side of the field, which, believe it or not, we can see better than this short side than the one at the bottom here of the press box. So the punter's back, calls for the kick, calls for the punt. That is, kicks it from his 15, and it's a squib line drive kick, and it's fielded at about the 24-yard line. Wilcox picks it up for Natrona County, and he gets just shy of the 40-yard line before he's run out of bounds. And with just under 30 seconds left and up by a score, is Natrona County 1st and 10 from their own 39, 40-yard line, I believe. Coming up at the halftime show, we'll first let you know who's bringing our halftime show, brought to us by Helen's Store and We'll Clean It Up Cleaning and Moving Services. And at Helen's Store, indoor yard sales, secondhand, and more. And We'll Clean It Up Cleaning and Moving Service. That's who brings us our halftime show. But there won't be much football at halftime. But we're just outside of 27.7 seconds on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 43. So he did get past the 40. 7 yards before midfield. And here they come. Olsen shotgun set, calls for the snap and finds his receiver, goes to his reads and finds second level. I'll tell you, it's that second level quarterback with some poise that wants to wait on a play to develop and stays in the pocket, and he does, and he finds himself on a deep out. Olsen finds number 5 wide receiver for Natrona County, which is Cooper Cox. Thank you for saying it, Reese. It's Cooper Cox, who's made his presence felt offensively tonight. And just again right there as they make their way into Camels territory. 1st and 10 for Natrona County. 19.6 seconds on the clock. And a shotgun set with trips to the right, far side of the field. Going left to right on your radio dial. And the cornerback wraps him up, doesn't get him. Olsen bounces outside, and he takes off and gets a first down to the short side of the field, runs out of bounds with 11 seconds left. So Olsen on the keeper. 1st and 10. He probably got out right around the 18-yard line or so, the 20-yard line. No, they're going to mark it at the 22, 23. So the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line for Natrona County. Guarantee they come out. Olsen running in from the sideline. They're on the left hash, going left to right on your radio dial.
They can throw the ball inbounds if they want to. They have one timeout still.
Still have one timeout, and they're up by a score. They get the ball also coming out at halftime at third quarter.
Campbell County does.
Campbell County gets the ball. That's right. They deferred. So here comes Olsen. Calls for the snap. And some pressure from the Camels defense. He tosses it down to his tight end, but he throws it out of bounds. And 3.3 seconds left on the clock. So regardless of what down it is, this is the last play of the half. And let's see if they'll try to kick a field goal. This kicker's got plenty of leg. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, they're going to try it.
Yeah.
Accuracy will be the question here, not the leg power. That's
yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess you're right. And I mean, that's what it would come down to, is if you trust your field goal kicker to be accurate just as much as leg as he's got, because he has proven he's got plenty of leg as his kickoffs to kick off after they score. Sail plenty through they're not returnable. So here we go. Number 9 set for the hold, calls for the snap. Snap is back, down, kick is up, and it is good. So from the 23 with a 7-yard snap would be the 30. That's a 40-yard field goal to cap off the hack. Is that correct?
Yes.
So 40-yard field goal to cap off the first half. 17-7 as both teams head into the locker room. The Camels down 17-7 in Natrona County, and we'll have more coming up on the Helen Store, and We'll Clean It Up Cleaning and Moving Service halftime show right here on the Basin Radio Network. It's PJ Nelson and Reese Hagler live from Week 4 high school football Friday Night Lights action. Campbell County again 7-0 Natrona County 17. Coming back for more just after this. It's the Basin Radio Network.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in, saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth it.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
And here we are back for the second half, kicking off the third quarter. And set to receive as they won the coin toss will be the Campbell County Camels. They deferred Reese, and so that means they'll get the ball to start this second half of what so far is a valiant effort, but a defensively stronger Natrona County team, it seems to be, than the Camels. And kicks away. And kicker, who sealed off the first half with that 40-yard field goal, sends the kickoff left to right on your radio dial and sends it right into the end zone for a touchback, and the Camels offense will set up shop from the 20.
I think Campbell County is going to need to be able to stretch the field here in the second half. The only time they scored is when they threw a deep ball to Ethan Masteller. All their runs and short passes haven't really been working.
No, you're exactly right, bud. And so we'll see what happens here with this offensive drive, opening up the third quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. And Coulter Lang in the shotgun set is halfback to the left of him. And he's on an RPO keeper. And comes to the far side of the field and gets tripped up. Shoestring tackle, Reese, that had he got past that next level.
We had a lot of daylight.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of yards after the catch. No, after the keeper. 11 minutes, 35 seconds and counting. 17-7 on the scoreboard. Natrona County up 10 on host Campbell County Camels. Their senior quarterback breaks the huddle. They come out. Twins right. And Coulter Lang with a hard count. Doesn't get it. Then calls for the snap. Rolls to his right. And he keeps it. Hits the edge and gets a first down. Plus a few more. And so it's just over 11 minutes, 11:07, and they'll move the sticks. So an opening second half drive for the Campbell County Camels, and it is the Camels' first down. Coulter Lang looks to be, was he hobbling? No, he's all right. Yeah. Maybe adjusting his uniform to some degree. So here they go, the shotgun set. Same look as always, just about, with Twins to the far side of the field. They're set up on the right hash, going right to left on your radio dial. Coulter Lang, his halfback to the left of him in the shotgun set. Sends the man in motion, and it's going to be a jet sweep and a keeper. RPO keeper, fake jet sweep. As he sends two men in motion, they set up for a trips look. And then with that extra wide out, they sent in motion after him, because that first guy has to come to his set stop. Yeah. And then they put the other guy in motion. You got to have plenty of game clock to run a play like that as well. So a play clock, rather.
Every play been a run by Coulter this half?
It would seem so. So far, it's just been Coulter Lang on RPOs and keepers, 10.5 minutes and counting. As they're on their own 36, Coulter Lang calls for it, and another Coulter Lang, another quarterback keeper, as he breaks it to the outside, and he gets wrapped up at the second level, and he gets a gain of about 7 or 8.
3rd and 3 or 4, it appears. 3rd and 2.
And he finds his man in the flats, far side of the field. And that pass complete to Mettler. As that's his, I mean, they haven't thrown the ball all that much tonight, but he's found Mettler
Couple times.
2 or 3 times.
Those quick outs are there a lot. They could take them a lot more than they do.
And it is your first read, but it's always open, and it's in the flat. He drops back. Oh.
Second time Hahn has fallen on a run.
Yeah, as he kind of loses his footing again. I mean, it might have got tripped up there. Good defensive scheme by the Mustangs. That was a good play call too. That was a different look. That was kind of a delayed.
The draw.
Yeah,
the
delayed
draw.
draw.
Set up well, but he tripped.
Yeah, it was a delayed draw to number 9, James Hahn, and he lost his footing. Yeah, for the second time tonight. So shotgun set, trips to the left. Ball on the right hash, and his halfback to the left of him. And he pump fakes, goes for the second level, bounces outside. Coulter Lang now on the sweep, and he's bootlegged to the outside, cuts it back upfield, and he's tackled for a loss. And so just over 9 minutes and counting as they've been running the ball, so the clock's been a-ticking. 7-17 is that score. Camels trying to chip away at that 10-point lead, and we have a 3rd and long set up for the Camels, who are dressed in their standard Lakers look. Purple top, white bottom, and their purple helmets with a Green Bay Packers G. C? C.
No, it's a G.
It's a G. Oh.
Ooh.
Coulter Lang a little too much on his pass, and he did have a wide open receiver.
Had Masteller wide open over the middle, throws it behind him, and Masteller can't get it.
Yeah, he even jumped, got a hand on it, but that wasn't one where you get a hand on it and say, oh, you should have had it. It was too wild of a throw. So Coulter Lang did have his wide out open there, but couldn't complete the A-B connection. So 8 minutes, 23 seconds left. The punting unit in for the Camels. Snap is back. Kicked from the 35-yard line and takes a bounce at the Natrona County 20, and it takes a Camel bounce down inside the 10-yard line at about the 8-yard line. And you have 8 minutes, 13 seconds down by Carson Lewis, who is down. They were down there in a hurry, but they weren't trying to return that one either, Reese.
No, the punt returner let it go.
And it took a bounce, a Camel's bounce, and they have them backed up against the wall, Natrona County, that is, with just over 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 13 seconds on the clock for a 1st and 10. And they actually have the ball right at their 10-yard line. This is where they set up their sticks. No, it's got to be their 9-yard line. And Olsen calls for the ball from a shotgun set, fakes it to his running back, and he keeps it, goes up the middle, and he gains probably about 7 yards.
Spot him at the 16 or 17.
So 2nd and 3, 7-yard gain, 7 minutes, 52 seconds and counting on the clock. And so a 7-yard gain on that keeper. That was just some play action keeper, right? RPO.
Yeah, read option. Quarterback kept it.
Read option, quarterback keeps it, gets 7 on it. Why would you not go right back to it maybe? So
that's what they did in the first half, is go right back to it.
Every single time that they had anything positive come from the play. So shotgun set, and it is. Run pass option, quarterback keeps it, hits the outside. Olsen lowers his shoulder, keeps it. Enough for the first down. He gains probably 6 on the carry, and that's enough for the first down. Tate Reed on the tackle for the Camels. And that defense, still a hustling defense, but they're taking on an offense that seems to have a little bit too much power than they can handle tonight.
Cannot stop the run game.
No, they're not able to, especially with just the quick play actions, the run pass options. You know, that's enough to, If you give it a good enough fake, that's all it takes. And that's really all they want you to bite on. They want those linebackers, that front seven, just to fall for that first level. And
just
then
to hesitate.
Yep, just to hesitate. And the quarterback keeps it, hits the outside edge, and has a first down, 1st and 10. And he, on the RPO this time with the shotgun set, as the Mustangs are going left to right on your radio dial, and a 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Belfance for the Camels wraps them up.
Another tackle out of Lucas Belfance.
Another tackle from Lucas Belfance, who is having just a heck of a season. His presence is felt defensively every single, statistically, it would appear, even though we don't cover them. Yes, Basin Radio Network covers the Camels every week, but you and I don't cover the Camels every week. But from statistically, what I've seen is he's definitely a defensive presence, and he's got himself a few tackles on the evening as they're set up their defense to look at a Mustangs trips left, far side of the field, ball on the right hash. Olsen calls for the snap and gives it to his halfback, Wilcox, out of the backfield. And he's going to get tripped up by a few defenders.
Draven Vandam and Trayton Sukit on the tackle.
Very nice. And so a 3rd down upon us. 5 minutes, 35 seconds. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
Got the ball on about the
28-yard line.
Yeah, 3rd and 6, 28-yard line.
3rd and 6. So big time 3rd down for the Camels. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left, 7-17. Natrona County up 10 on the Camels. The Camels defense taking a look at this trip set, and another RPO just right up the middle. You know, as a wide receiver on either side of the ball, but you just got to get pretty worn out running back to the huddle and hearing the same play get called over and over again.
Yeah, it's stand there and watch the running back every play.
So they D him up and back for the punt return team for the Camels. And the Natrona County Mustangs setting up shop to punt. Their punter back. Their punter Olsen is their quarterback as well as their punter. He's standing back at the 18. Long snapper getting situated.
Draven Vandam and Carson Lewis back for the punt return.
They're back at about the 30-yard line, and Olsen's punt is away and takes one bounce at the 35-yard line and fielded and fell on by Carson Lewis, who was one of the 2 backs that were back for the Camels. So 4 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock of this 3rd quarter of a game that's just been flying by. We'll keep it here, matter of fact, Reese. As they break the huddle, and here they come. At least their offense looks hungry and excited. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. Refs give the whistle. And here we go from the 29-yard line, the Camels. Coulter Lang in a shotgun set, halfback to his right. And he drops back, set up, finds his tight end with a drag over the middle.
Jack
Andella, big-time target, and hits him for just about 7-yard gain, and they're going right to a no-huddle. Coulter Lang is the lone back, shotgun set. And they got a trips to the right, twins to the left, 5-receiver look, and he tries to hit his outside out, which is that's a far throw for just a gain of few, but that would have been a 1st down. Flag in the play. Not a whole lot of flags tonight, Reese.
Big improvement from last time we covered them.
Huge. Maybe an improvement on the refs,
Intended target, Jack Andella, was called for the false start.
So they called the tight end on the false start?
Yeah, split out wide to the far right.
So as he was out far to the far right, as they had that trips look to the one side, twins to the left, five receivers set. Lone back was Coulter Lang in the shotgun set. And, man, that was a far throw. No good? Coulter Lang, shotgun set, calls for the snap, gets it, and finds himself in a hurry going from a pass play to a run play as the offensive line, I don't know if something collapsed there, but 3 minutes, 10 seconds. 3rd and 4 for the Camels as he kind of spun back to the line of scrimmage. Did he get a gain on that, Reese?
Yeah, he did.
So he falls forward for a few. Coulter Lang heads to the huddle to call for his third and four play from their own 35-yard line. The Camels, 2 minutes, 45 seconds in counting left. Coulter Lang setting a shotgun with his halfback to his left, and it's a keeper. And he's going to keep it right up the middle, and he's gone. From the 40, 35, 30, 20, 15. Gets tripped up, he hangs up. And there is a flag down back at the 20-yard line, and I think we're going to see a block in the back.
The ref was away from the play. There was
He was really away from the play, and Coulter Lang was gone.
Yeah, QB power to the left, cut it back to the right when the defense over-pursued.
Result of the play is a touchdown called by the White Hat. So the flag is after the play, after the score.
Unsportsmanlike on Coulter, I believe.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Coulter for what?
He pointed up in the air while he was still running. Only thing I can think of is what they would call on him, taunting.
Taunting by pointing to God. Or just saying number one. Either way, apparently that's a penalty.
That'll be on the kickoff penalty,
that ref's a moron. That's just stupid. That's just dumb. All he did was held up his finger.
Kick is blocked.
Kick does get blocked. And in basketball, they say the ball doesn't lie, but in football, they don't say that. So, 13-17, a difference of 4 points. So a field goal won't tie it. This is a two-score, two-possession game. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. But they did chip away at that 10-point lead, and now it's down to a 4-point lead. 13-17. More coming up on the Basin Radio Network. Week 4 high school football action. P.J. Nelson along with Reese Hagler from the Fisher Sand and Gravel Sports Booth. 2 locations locally to serve you. Spearfish in Newcastle. It's Fisher Sand and Gravel. Keep it here. More to come.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Save locally.
So back to the action, right to left on your radio dial. Here comes the kickoff from the Camels, and their kicker gets a hold of that one, and that ball sails through the end zone. Natrona County with no return attempt on the kickoff return. 17-13, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and going left to right on your radio dial will be Natrona County's offense. Setting up shop, senior quarterback Olson at the helm. He's been much of their offense tonight.
Oh, yeah, he's probably their leading rusher.
Without a doubt. They do have a passing touchdown, which against the Camels, who up through tonight had not let up a passing touchdown, but a big-time powered offense in Natrona County. And here comes their quarterback, and he comes out swinging as he hits a slant to number 9, short side of the field. Cooper Cox on the catch. And he just keeps chopping. He gets himself a first down. And they'll spot him at the 32, 33-yard line. Camels defense does ultimately wrap him up. So, Camels defense tries to make adjustments on the fly. Not a whole lot of, variation per the offense when it comes. It's pretty much just an RPO.
That's the second time they've hit that slant because the left side of the defense is collapsing on the run, and they throw that slant right behind them.
And I've seen a couple fakes, too, pump fake slant to the slants after he hands the ball off, So Olson setting up shop with twins either side of the offensive line, both sides, rather, and gives it to Wilcox. So with a two-back set and the shotgun set, his halfback right behind him. Olson gives it to his halfback, and Wilcox goes forward for a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. No, sir, you are mistaken.
Just under a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Time is ticking. 2nd and 7 from the 36-yard line.
From the 36, here comes Olsen. Calls for the snap in a shotgun set and fakes it to Wilcox and keeps it on the RPO, but the Camels defensive line was waiting on him.
Met in the gap by Tyler Rambo.
Tyler Rambo just meets him right there and sticks him and doesn't get much on the carry. Under a minute now left in the third quarter. 13-17, down 4 the Camels as their defense looks to the sideline for their defensive coordinator to give them a defensive play call. Still in the huddle would be Natrona County.
Their run defense has been much improved this half. Have been gashed. They really haven't been gashed on many run plays this half.
So here comes a big-time third down where this could be just a one-score ball game, one-possession ball game. As Olsen with his halfback to his left, and it's a screen, a bubble screen underneath. Oh, and he gets wrapped up. He gets met right at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he'll get it. His spot looks short.
They're right at it.
Wilcox kind of waited in the backfield for that screen. Comes out underneath.
They moved the chains.
They did move the chains. So they got one spot from one ref that was before it, and then another spot from another ref that puts it after it. And so they did get just enough for the first down. That was a big-time first down for Natrona County. And that was the way that they end the third quarter. As we'll come back with more fourth quarter action. Hey, thank you tonight as well to our video sponsors, TNT Guns and Ammo, 5 miles east of Wyodak. Equipment sponsor, Gate Tech, for all your gate needs. Also, stay tuned for player of the game coming up in the post game for the TCRI Energy Services. Player of the game, TCRI Energy Services, supporting our youth and our high school football, of course. And don't forget about the Coaches Show every Tuesday night at the Pizza Ranch. It's the Game Plan Coaches Show at the Pizza Ranch every Tuesday. And so here we are, Reese. Setting up shop for a kickoff return from a kicker that doesn't allow many returns. 12 minutes on the clock as we start a fourth quarter. And they've got
1st and 10 on the opposing 43-yard line.
Oh, yeah, what am I talking about? Kickoff return. No, their defense is just simply changing because they're at midfield. They're just flipping. So not a whole lot different other than the team is just going the other way now. Right to left on your radio dial. Here comes Natrona County. They break the huddle on the other side of the field, then have to run back to this side of the field. And, yeah, it just looked funny there for a moment.
13, on their own 43-yard line.
Yes, their own 43-yard line. Here comes some pressure from the Camels defense. The edge has a backer. He's waiting. Does he stay home? He shoestring tackle. No, he gets away from it. Wilcox with the stiff arm gets out of bounds. And Wilcox with a big-time run right there. Even though he didn't get a whole lot on that could have been a lot worse than it was.
Carson Eyeshide shot in the backfield, but couldn't get him down.
No, but that was he had a good attack on it, had a good angle on it, had good timing on it, and it just was that's a seasoned back right there. That's a guy that knows what he's doing. You could tell with the stiff arm.
Stretched him out wide for only a gain of 1.
So it turns what could have been a few yards down in the backfield and a loss, even though they wasn't so much about getting them wrapped, other than the pressure to the short side of the field is Wilcox out of the backfield, and that's where he's lined up again this time. As the offense comes to the line, Natrona County in the shotgun set. Olsen hands it off to Wilcox as he keeps it and comes right over on a kind of a trap. As he crosses. He goes from the right side of the quarterback. He calls for the ball and he gives it to him and he runs to a left side hole on the short side of the field. So he gains 2 on the play. 3rd and 7. 44-yard line. Natrona County 44-yard line, that is, as they have 11 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Reese and Olsen about to break the huddle.
Campbell County really should be running man coverage with these RPOs.
No, that doesn't make any sense, you know? I agree.
They're sitting in a soft zone still, and they let the RPOs beat them sometimes. Oh.
Well, a bobbled snap, and Olsen finds himself scrambling outside the pocket. For what reason, I don't know, but he's tripped up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2.
Nobody was ready for the snap.
And, yeah, he bobbled the snap, was able to hold on to it, and then had a look at his receivers for a moment, but then decided to take off. And so now we have a 4th down and 9. A loss of 2 on the play. Olson, also their punter, is back to punt. He's setting up at the 30-yard line, and back to return the kick for the Camels will be
Vandam and Lewis back to return.
Thank you. Vandam and Lewis back at the 20-yard line, or their own 20-yard line for the punt return. Snap is back. Kick is up from the 35-yard line and fielded. Vanda fields it at the 22-yard line as he kind of falls to his knees as he catches it, and that's where the offense will take over. And we'll have more coming up right here on the Basin Radio Network. High school football week 4. The Camels 13. Natrona County Mustangs 17. We're back with more just after this.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and fresh.
Ball came out. So Coulter Lang on the keeper, shotgun set. He sweeps to the right, far side of the field as they're going left to right on your radio dial. And he gets tripped up, and the ball comes out. And the Camels, luckily, recovered the ball. I don't know if he was down, if that was down after, but either way, the ball did look like a loose ball.
Looked like on his way down, someone got their helmet on the ball and popped it free.
Yeah, so luckily the Camels were all over the recovery on that, and so they keep the ball. 2nd down and 7, a gain of 3 on that 1st down. 2nd and 7, Coulter Lang, his halfback set up to the left of him in the shotgun set. Fakes it to his halfback, and he's able to try to dump it off to his tight end. And an incomplete pass as his tight end was just, he was down there to block for a moment, but then released at the last second to try to help Coulter Lang find an outlet of some sort.
Good job by Lang being able to stay up long enough without getting sacked and get the ball.
Yeah, he got spun around a couple times in the backfield, didn't he?
The O-line did not pick up the blitzers off the edge.
No, and you saw it just kind of come right through as there's not much he could do. He couldn't even get the play action off. So much for a fake, it didn't matter.
9:14 left in the 4th quarter. We've got 3rd and 7 from the Camels' 26-yard line.
3rd and 7, Coulter Lang. And they have a twins to the left, lone receiver at the short side of the field underneath. And, he finds number 4. Metler finds him again. So Coulter Lang finds Metler, and I think that was enough for a 1st down, and that will move the sticks right over the middle as he just kind of had a drag and a dig route, yeah? And that takes also a receiver that knows what he's doing, and Metler does know what he's doing, obviously, because other than that, you'd have a younger receiver, a more inexperienced receiver, just would keep running as opposed to kind of find that pocket, find that window, which is what Coulter Lang saw in Metler there. And that was enough for a 1st down. Camels ball, 35-yard line, 1st and 10. And Coulter Lang, 8 minutes, 40 seconds and counting, calls for the snap from his own 35. He keeps it. Little play action, little hustle, little bounces to the outside, and he is hitting the edge past the midfield. 50, 45, 40, 35. He gets tripped up and he's out of bounds. Big time run from Coulter Lang.
Campbell County made a big emphasis on running the QB to start this half, and it has worked out really well.
Yes, it has. Coulter Lang, I guess that was an adjustment they made, was just, hey, Coulter, let him keep it and hit the edges.
Just QB draw up the middle, and he found the openings and cut it back to the left and got a lot of yards.
Yep. You have a quarterback that has that type of threat with an arm as well as legs. You gotta keep some men back. And so he's in the shotgun set, short side of the field. Again, they're going left to right in your radio dial. Coulter Lang gives it to his halfback and number 9, which is James Hahn. And James Hahn gets another carry on the evening. His gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the Mustangs 33. Coulter Lang comes to the sideline and to get the play from his coach And he jogs back to the huddle as they await their quarterback. But this is big time. This is we're getting into halfway through the fourth quarter territory.
Campbell County has all the momentum right now.
Yes, they do. But a whole lot of offensive play clock has been chewed up by the other side of the ball. Coulter Lang stays in the pocket, finds a man, looks downfield. And that was just solid defense by a cornerback that got his hands wrapped up right for the receiver. I mean, the ball was there. Wide receiver actually had his hands on it for the Camels. Who was Cooper Cox? Is that who that was?
I believe it was.
Yeah, number 5. As they found is Coulter Lang just kind of sat back in the pocket on the shotgun set, tossed the ball with a flick of the wrist about 40 yards.
To Dane Wasson.
To Dane Wasson. Is that who that was?
Yes.
So it was Dane Wasson, not Cooper Cox.
Cooper Cox on defense. Dane Wasson, the
Oh,
intended
that's
target.
right. Cooper Cox is who broke it up. Dane Wasson was the intended receiver, and yeah, Cooper Cox got his hands right in there. That was just all around good cornerback defensive play. So here they are, 3rd down and 6 from the 33-yard line in Natrona County. Coulter Lang sweeps to the left and short side of the field. I think he might lose a yard or two as he tries to hit the outside edge, but that short side of the field limits that edge he can hit. So now we're looking at a more winded quarterback. And 3rd and 7, I would think. Already got back to the line of scrimmage. Also, we got a lineman coming out.
Waiting. Looks to be a flag down, but no announcement.
Is that a flag?
Yeah.
Or is that a block?
I think it was a flag.
Oh, yeah, they're counting off some yardage, aren't they? He said.
Offensive holding penalties declined, makes it 4th and 6.
So offensive holding takes him back. How many yards?
Oh, they declined it because they got the stop the line of scrimmage.
Oh, so Natrona County declines it. And now you have a 4th down look from the 36-yard line. This is no man's land. Too far to be a field goal. Too close to be a punt. So 4th and 8 from the 36-yard line. Coulter Lang calls for the hard count. Tries to get some yardage back. And we get a false start instead. And that's mental error right there, Reese.
Yeah, hard count worked on his own team.
On his own team. And that's when that backfires. So you'll have that. And as a quarterback, former quarterback, I can tell you break the huddle. When you're going for a hard count, you just beg everybody in the huddle. You're like, please, you guys. But you know what? When it comes to the 4th quarter, everybody's exhausted. But still, the mental game still has to be there. Can't have those mistakes. Shotgun set. They try again for the hard count. Coulter Lang, he just drops back a little more. And they snap it to him at about a shotgun set of about 6 yards back. And he just gives off a quick pooch punt. And Wasson covers the ball for the Camels as they down the ball at the 17-yard line of the Natrona County Mustangs. And they'll take over. Is it at Natrona? Natrona County Mustangs, 6 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. It's the Basin Radio Network, high school football, week 4. As we've got the Camels with 13 and the Mustangs 17. Back just after this.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for.
So Natrona County, here they come. 1st and 10, going right to left on your radio dial. 6 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock, and the 1st and 10 from the 17. Olson calls for the ball, snaps it to him in the shotgun set, hands it off, 5-yard gain to his halfback. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 from the 22, 20, no, 2nd and 6, yeah, from the 20. 1-yard line, thank you. 6 minutes, 38 seconds left, Reese. Just over half of the 4th quarter. Chewed up. And so big-time defense needs to come through some big-time plays here. And Olsen, shotgun set, gives it to Wilcox up the middle. Wilcox will get a few.
Run defense is finally starting to show up.
Hopefully it won't be too little too late, though, Reese. 6 minutes, 22 seconds and counting. 17-13. The Campbell County Camels trailing by 4.
This would normally still be a running scenario for Natrona, but with the lack of success the last 2 or 3 drives, they might try to air it out this play.
I wouldn't be surprised. But and here comes Natrona County. Shotgun set. And it's an RPO keeper. He fakes it to his halfback, Wilcox, and he keeps it. And I think he might get enough as the line is trying to push him forward, give him some momentum, some forward progress, whatever they'll take. Everything but the kitchen sink. And 5 minutes, 45 seconds and counting as the sticks will move. A first down for Natrona County.
The second effort push from the offensive line is what got it for
Yeah,
him.
but you had a defense standing right there with them, you know. So I guess it could have gone either way with the forward progress, but that was enough for the first down. 5 minutes, 30 seconds and counting left. Some secondary swaps for the Camels as 21 sees the sideline for a moment. And I didn't see who came in his place. Is that a rover back?
Looks to be
No, cover 2.
Gunner. Gunner Strites replaces him.
So at the safety set, as they're going to come out to guard, to take up Twins, far side of the field from the right hash, going right to left in your radio dial. Olsen to Wilcox, right in the backfield. They just keep it in the backfield. He bounces outside, short side of the field. 5 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes even. 17-13. Natrona County up on the Camels of Campbell County. And their defense stands them up right there. 2nd and 10 from the 28. That's a big-time play. They need to put 2 more of those together.
They held the edge nicely. Linebackers, D-line, corners all set the edge, and he couldn't get forward at all.
No, I mean, you're basically waiting for it at this point. It's just an RPO. Like, you know, let the secondary worry about anything that coming out of the quarterback's hands over if he's throwing overhands.
Got man coverage alignment out of the defense.
So he got trips to the left and still gives it to Wilcox out of the backfield, and he goes nowhere. So they way to stay home on the Camel side of the ball, on the defensive side of the ball. And that big tight end right in the middle.
Mandela?
Yeah, Mandela, number 88. Just his, you know, that's just a big dude. Good luck getting through him.
Listed at 6'8", 240 pounds.
6'8". Does he play basketball?
Yes.
4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 27, 26, 25, 24. And here comes Natrona County on a big-time third down, and it's a handoff to Wilcox. Wilcox wrapped up big time. That's a big-time defensive play for the Camels.
Everybody in the backfield.
Everybody
Rambo,
they wanted that one.
Strites.
So here comes a punting unit. Yes, they did. 13-17, 4:02 on the clock. Reese, I'll tell you, buddy, that was you were spot on, man. I mean, everybody was all over that one. The adjustments necessary made it halftime. You're right. They've stepped it up this second half.
Yeah, Lucas Belfance has been in the backfield repeatedly all game.
Yeah, they haven't had much of an answer for him. But at the same time, scoreboard, you know.
Yeah, offense needs to get going here. 3.5 minutes left.
So here comes the punting unit for Natrona County. They're set up to punt from the 20-yard line. Punter stands on. Here comes the snap. Punt is up, but it's not deep. It's barely past midfield. It's at the 49. It's out of bounds.
At about the 46-yard line.
So it takes a bounce just barely into Camels territory. Campbell County Camels will take over at a 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Is that what he said? 48, 49?
They marked it at the 47.
So the 47-yard line of their own 47-yard line, and here come the Camels. They're not waiting. They're just coming right out of the huddle. Refs haven't even blown the whistles. The Mustangs trying to set up their defense, and here comes Coulter Lang, senior quarterback at the helm, his halfback to the left of him, and he drops back. He finds his man in the flat, and there he goes. So a nice pitch and catch right there from Coulter Lang to his wideout number 1, Reese.
Ethan Masteller hits him on like a 10-yard out route.
Yep, and they move the sticks, and that's big-time first down 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Both teams have 3 timeouts left.
They really could run that every play. The flats are not getting out there fast enough, and the corners are backed off.
We'll see if they do, and it's an RPO instead. Shotgun set. Coulter Lang just follows his blockers, and I think he gets enough for a first down. If not, he's just shy.
Looks like they marked him a yard short.
So a 2nd and 1, but they're well into Mustangs territory with under 3 minutes now on the clock, 13-17, as they trail by 4. But they seem to be knocking. That was the goal, I think. Reese was to come out and just kind of try to catch that defense off guard and just keep them kind of wobbling. Timeout on the field as a player's down with some cramps, I believe, and that's contagious.
Ben Maggie.
Ben Maggie goes down, so he's taking some stretching. Ref timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well right here on the Basin Radio Network. High school football, it's the Camels 13, the Mustangs in Natrona County 17. 2 minutes, 49 seconds on the clock. We're back just after this.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice.
Need a quick snack?
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Here we are, PJ Nelson, Reese Hagler, alongside, as we are live from a Camels offense that hustles to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 1 from the 32-yard line. Coulter Lang calls for it in the shotgun set, and he keeps it. He's going to get the first down and more as he hits the short side of the field. He gets out of bounds. Did he get the first? Or did he go out too soon?
I can't tell.
I think he was short. So 2nd and 1, short, and Coulter Lang tries to keep it, hits the edge, and I believe they met him at the line of scrimmage. He takes a shot out of bounds.
Now 3rd and 1.
Are they calling for a measure? Oh, the sticks have to move.
They gave it to him.
They gave him the first down.
Just a delayed decision.
Yeah, that was bizarre. You know, I mean, it looked like he got it. So shotgun set, twins to the left. Coulter Lang finds his tight end. Gain of 5, 6. When you got a dude that's 6'8" falling forward, you already got, what is that, 2 yards in and of itself?
Nobody wants to tackle that.
No, he finds him right in the flat as the offense takes off to that far side of the field. It looks like everybody was going that way. Coulter Lang rolls that way and finds his tight end as he was in the flat to the far side of the field. And now they are set up with a 2nd and, or is it a 1st and 10? 2nd and 4 from the 25-yard line. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the game clock. And we're well into the fourth, under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Coulter Lang heads to the huddle.
This is where you would really like to only be down by 3 right now instead of 4.
Yeah, that's where that blocked extra point could come back to haunt you. You know, got to get in the end zone. Coulter Lang shotgun set, trips to the right if you count the tight end, and he keeps it with a high snap, hits the short side of the field, and he's going to get close to the first down. And they're going to have either a 3rd and short.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. And time keeps ticking. 1:20 and counting. 3rd and 1. They need to get a fresh set of downs. That would be nice here. Coulter Lang breaks the huddle. Here comes the offense. He's in a shotgun set. His running back sets up to his left. Twins to the far side of the field, but he gives it to his running back. James Kahn gets the first down and more. So he picks up just a few yards. He gets the one that they needed. And now it's just hovering at 60 seconds on the clock. Down by 4, 56-55. And they have all 3 timeouts left. Let's see if they call one here. Timeout. Yep, time to use one as they get under a minute 50. It's 50 seconds they stop the clock at. 13-17. And we'll keep it here just because it's a fourth quarter, and this is an exciting drive right here. This is all the marbles. This is for the whole 9, the whole kit and caboodle, buddy.
Time's not an issue here. They still have 2 timeouts on the 20-yard line. They don't have to get to the sideline.
No, not necessarily. I mean, as much as you kind of want to, you don't want to hurry up the clock any more than it's ticking off. And as we've seen all night, that clock has just been chewed up. Just by the other side of the ball.
What do you think the time of possession for Natrona is in this game?
I mean, taking a total shot in the dark, I'd say 3-4 times more than, at least 4 times more. You know, and I know that sounds random, but I would say 24 minutes.
Because they had the ball probably 8 or 9 minutes in the second quarter.
Yeah, so I'd say at least a half of one of the full halves, and we're, so probably at least 30 minutes, 36 minutes, Reese. I don't know. Coulter Lang in the shotgun set, 1st and 10, gives it to his halfback, short side of the field, and he cuts it back up, and he's back there, and he's into the end zone. No, he's tripped up at the 2-yard line. Spoke too soon. He gets down to the 2-yard line, man.
Ran people over.
So let's see if they try to ice him or stop the clock. We have 40 seconds and counting, and we have no more ability to get another first down for the Camels. They are at the 3-yard line, and it is 1st and goal for the Camels. From their 2-yard line, 25 seconds on the clock, and Natrona County is just trusting their defense. 20 seconds, and here comes a hard count. Both sides of the ball point at each other. Refs call the play dead. Flags in the air. See if they call.
False start.
So it's a false start. Then that will put them back 5.
To the 1st and goal at the 7 now.
1st and goal from the 7. You were knocking right on the goal line. And now, so 20 seconds on the clock. Still plenty of football. And nope, timeout. Second timeout taken by the Camels. They have 1 left. 3 left for the Natrona County Mustangs. And we'll be back with more right here on the Basin Radio Network.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Fall.
And back to the action. Here we are, 19 seconds on the clock. Down by 4. The Camels have the ball, and they are for first and goal from the 7-yard line.
Masteller single coverage.
Single coverage, Masteller. He goes for it. Oh, that's a pass interference, is it not? Yeah, well, there comes the flag. He was all over him. That wasn't even fair. So he did have them, and had they not weighed down that wide receiver like that, they very well would be celebrating right now with 6 in the end zone. But that's kind of a smart defensive play. If might as well get the pass interference call and give them their yards back. So half the distance to the goal would be the 3.5-yard line on a pass interference. And it's still first down.
Yeah.
First and goal from the 3, 14.6 on the clock. Here comes Coulter Lang. Shotgun set, keeper. He goes right up the middle. He's out. He gets the edge. He hits it. He's got it. Touchdown, Camels. As he spins in, hits the circle button on his way over the goal line, hits the edge, Reese. And that quarterback keeper is what just very well sealed this ball game.
Just power running out of Coulter Lang.
Yeah, it's a matter of wills there. Who wanted it more? And he was met at the line of scrimmage by just about everybody and their mother, and he still was able to bounce outside. And there was no big surge, no big push from his linemen. I mean, yes, there was, but not like with him being pushed through. He hit that edge. And so here comes the PAT, and they just took a 2-point lead, 19-17. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good, 20-17. So to tie the game, Natrona County needs a field goal, and they're going to have to be able to do that with 9 seconds on the clock. But they do have 3 timeouts, Reese. Hey, Reese, they have 3 timeouts, but they have 9 seconds.
Not enough time for 3 plays.
Not enough time for 3 timeouts, 3 plays, 3 anything. They'll get maybe 1, maybe 2 shots at this.
I'm really surprised Natrona let Campbell County just chew the whole clock and run the ball down the field.
You know what? It comes back to just kind of them calling the same offensive play over and over again. The lack of respect for the team, and now they're seeing themselves going home with an L.
I guess they just trusted their defense to get a stop since they needed a touchdown.
Well, and they had been. I mean, a majority of the game they could have been trusting them, but the way that their offense was coming at them, and one they got into scoring. I mean, with under a minute left, and you didn't think to ice the guys at all. You didn't think to waste one of those timeouts, and that final minute there. Now we're down to 9.2 seconds as they're setting up for a kickoff, and they'll kick off from the 40 as they do. Ishad, who last time we called had the game winner, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Last time we called the Camels game 2 weeks ago. Ishad with the... So we'll see how he wants to kick this one off. If he goes to just put it out of the end zone, timeout called by... And that's a final timeout. Final timeout called by just before the kickoff by the Camels. So Campbell County uses their third and final timeout. Both teams head to the sideline just for some final. I mean, there's not much you're going to say here other than if it's a squib kick, just get down on the ball. Don't waste the clock. To the young players that might be on the special teams for Natrona County, you're going to tell them just don't touch the ball. And if you do, just fall on it. Leave as much clock as you can for your offense.
Yeah, you want to fair catch this unless it's like...
Unless it's a terrible kick.
Yeah.
Where that's highly unlikely.
So then maybe Campbell County's goal is going to be to kick it on the ground and make them try to field it. Burn some of that clock. You need good gap responsibility out of your defense team here.
So here we go. Connor Ishad, is that what you said?
Carson.
Carson Ishad, back to kick. Ball set up at the 40, teed up. And here we go. Kicks away. Left to right and ready to go. He pooches it. And it's illegal procedure. Flag is down. They'll take over at the 40-yard line, their own 40-yard line.
That's really only 20 yards if with the kicker they have.
So what happens here?
Are we re-kicking?
I believe they're going to re-kick the ball. And they've got a kickoff now from the 35-yard line. So an illegal procedure re-kick with the kick out of bounds. It was kind of a pooched kick that went to about, what, the 30-yard line? Maybe. 35-yard line.
Probably right around there.
So that was only really a 25-yard kickoff that ended up out of bounds, which is a flag on the play automatically. And now they'll kick off from the 35-yard line. 20-17, 9.2 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Ishad as he comes running at the ball to kick it off, and he gets under it, and it's dead center, and they call fair catch from the 20. And 8.9, just 2/10, tick off the clock. We'll keep it right here, as we'll see what Natrona County can do with 3 timeouts and just under 9 seconds left on the clock.
It's not going to make much of a difference, but it should still be at 9.2.
Let's hope that they set up just a typical prevent type of a defense and not let anything get past that secondary. Have an extra man back there. No need to have a big-time rush going on.
This is not Natrona's game. They're not a passing team.
No, but they do have a quarterback with one heck of an arm who can put it, let it go and let it go downfield. I mean, don't be surprised if you see a hook and ladder, some type of Statue of Liberty type
like
play.
We saw in the Central game.
Yeah, absolutely. And that almost, with momentum.
He almost broke it.
Yeah, that's all you need is that wide receiver that runs past the one that catches it. It's like all downhill from there. So, ready to go is the Camels defense. Ball on the 25-yard line, as that's where the fair catch was at. No, the 20-yard line. Scoreboard is wrong. I got to stop trusting the scoreboard. Makes me look like an idiot. More so than I already do myself.
Timeout Natrona.
Natrona County calls a timeout to ice themselves. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, Reese. It's not a common game plan. But what do you think about icing yourself?
It looks like the offense was not ready. Whatever they were trying to drop, they weren't ready, so they had to burn a timeout 2 more times.
So
they never went out there.
Because they have no idea that they're going to run a Hail Mary right here. They're, the wide receivers are clueless. The quarterback's like, what do I do?
I won't be shocked if they run the ball.
Don't be surprised. Yeah, Wyoming football, buddy. I'll tell you. Got a wide receiver that's 6'8". Let's keep it. Quarterback keeper.
Yeah, I would make sure Masteller's out there on defense.
Yeah, I'd say so. Just have him stand in the middle of the field with his hands up high. So, Natrona County ices themselves just to prove that they have timeouts left. And good job, you guys. You have 2 more timeouts. Let's see if they ice themselves again. So, here comes Olsen. Shotgun set. 9.2 seconds on the clock. They added the 3/10 from the kickoff since it was a fair catch. So 8.9 goes back to 9.2. Here comes the snap. And, here comes a collapse. And he gets a intentional grounding, yeah. Oh, no, number 5, Cooper Cox, was actually in the vicinity of the ball. So he gets real lucky. Half the game clock ticks off. 4.6 seconds left. Ball at the 20-yard line of Natrona County, their own 20-yard line. They need to make an 80-yard play happen in the next 4.6 seconds. I wonder if they'll call a timeout here.
Ryder Hess with a great pass rush up against the left tackle and got to the quarterback almost instantly, so he couldn't do anything with it.
Right, and that's where the play action comes back to bite them. If they were doing something play action wise or RPO wise, I mean, there's no reason for that. Go lone back, quarterback. That's it. You go 5 receiver set. But no, instead they have a 4 receiver set and a halfback to the right of Olsen. Olsen calls for the snap, and here he goes. Steps up in the pocket, and he goes over the middle, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Game over. 2017 ball game. And now you have an undefeated, no question about it. Who's the better team? Not the number 4 team is the better team than the number 3 team, as the Camels just topped the number 3 in the state team. That was just 1 slot in front of them, and it was arguably because what you said was their only loss had come to Cheyenne East?
Sheridan.
Or Sheridan, rather. So that 1 loss to Sheridan kept them in the mix for the top 5 in the division in the state in 4A. And the Camels are playing some solid football, at least when it comes to the run game. And we'll have a player of the game coming up. It's our energy player of the game. And not just any energy. It's those that care about supporting our youth, and that's the TCRI Energy Services. And we'll have our TCRI player of the game coming up, and I imagine we know who it will be, right? Yeah. But more coming up. It's the Basin Radio Network right here on the Camel.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch,
looking for exceptional dental care, Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
So here we are. We've got one in the books. The scoreboard's already off. But the final, the Camels come away with the win as they top the number 3 team in the state. The Camels sitting at number 4 come in and host Natrona County Mustangs, the number 3 team in 4A. And they walk away victorious as they come down to the wire, and it's our TCRI Energy Services player of the game. Reese, who do you think?
Coulter Lang.
Coulter Lang. But this came down to the wire, too, and both sides of the ball for the Camels stepped up big time, especially when it mattered. And you said at least worth an honorable mention.
Runner-up would definitely be Lucas Belfans for the defensive side of the ball.
Yes, for sure, as he made his presence felt just about on every single play. Dude was hustling. And he was getting through the offensive line, making his presence felt in that backfield, and especially when it mattered most, and that's when it came down the line, came down the stretch, and you had a team sitting on 3 timeouts for whatever reason, I don't know. But, yeah, as you had pointed out, that last minute came, and you were thinking that both sides would be calling timeout, but they didn't. No, you saw the Camels take a timeout, and then they came out swinging. And they got themselves right down to the goal line. Then that pass interference called just before they scored. And then Coulter Lang, who, again, the quarterback, senior quarterback, who backed up a 4-year starter, right, who's now at Wyoming.
Yeah.
But Coulter Lang certainly having one heck of a year as the Camels are off to a 4-0 start, right?
Yes. And also, the defense really stepped up in the second half. They gave up 0 points in the second half.
That's right, they did. That's very, very well said, Reese, and well observed. So that was big-time defense. So an honorable mention, shout-out again to
Lucas Belfans.
Lucas Belfans, who was playing some solid defense. But, of course, the points on the board is what had them walk away the winner, and Coulter Lang was all over that. And as we see right now, he's getting interviewed by somebody. It's not us. But we'll talk to Coulter hopefully on Tuesday night at the coaches' roundtable. It's the game plan at the Pizza Ranch. Happens every Tuesday night. See if Coulter will join the roundtable along with the coaches. But he is our offensive player of the game. Yeah, that's what we should say, offensive and defensive player of the game. Let's do that. TCRI, Energy Services, supporting our youth. If they supported our youth, then they'll want one on both sides of the ball. Coulter Lang, as well as defensive lineman
Lucas Belfans.
Lucas Belfans. 2 players of the game, because that's how it goes. That's what we're doing. We're winging it. P.J. Nelson, along with my man in the pinstripe suit, I tell him he doesn't have to dress up for this, but he does. And he's like, the man in the $3,500 suit, you're trying to tell me? And I was like, no, I'm not trying to tell you anything. You look dapper.
$3,600.
$3,600 suit. It's a 3-piece suit, folks. And he said I said, where'd you go to school? And he goes, the School of the Hard Knocks. And then he hit me. And he goes, huh? No. He just said, look at the suit. Just look at the suit. Get stuck staring at the pinstripes, and the Camels will come away winners. So Coulter Lang, big-time offensive play tonight. You know, when you have the type of style offense, which they both seem to run the same style of offense, one seems to be a little more effective than the other, but as you said, second half scoreboard showed, and that was the difference. As they went in at halftime, 17-7, and they had the wind knocked out of them with that 40-yard field goal, and that's just one more score that. And so you're down 2 scores coming out in the halftime, but you do get the ball. But I don't believe they scored. No, they did not score as they first came out. No, they gave the ball right back to them, but their defense did step it up. So I'm glad it's an offensive and defensive play of the game. Also, a thank you to our sponsors for tonight. Our video sponsor, TNT Guns and Ammo, 5 miles east of Wyodak, and equipment sponsor, Gate Tech. For all of your gate needs, get a hold of Gate Tech. And again, TCRI Energy Services, offensive and defensive players of the game would be
Coulter Lang and Lucas Bell fans.
And maybe they'll be at the Game Plan Coaches Show at the Pizza Ranch happening Tuesday night. Other than that, PJ Nelson, from my man with the plan, Reese Hagler. Fisher Sand and Gravel Sports Booth, live from 2 locations locally to serve you at Fisher Sand and Gravel, Spearfish in Newcastle. Head on out to Fisher Sand and Gravel. Another week in the books, and we'll be back with you next week as we'll have a call for
Campbell County versus Laramie.
Campbell County versus Laramie. We get to see the Camels again next week as they will go for 5-0
homecoming
on their season and homecoming next week, and we get to be a part of that, and that's awesome. So another one in the books. Congratulations to the Camels as they bring home another victory, and they remain undefeated. 4-0 for the Camels at the start of the 2025 football season. We'll see what happens next week. Until then, folks, you take care. Be good or be good at it. And it's high school football right here on the Basin Radio Network.